What a beautiful Pennsylvania day. And great mushroom weather. Hello guys, it's Chuck Grove with Foraging Truth. Today we are at the beautiful Laurel Hill State Park. So let's go do some foraging. I want to give a big thank you out to David Paulides, who is doing a lot of research with these missing 4-in-1 cases that he put out. And to make sure, if you want to start following him, you go to the CanAm Missing Project. This is something we should all be thinking about, you know, people going missing in state forests and taking heed to what each one of those missing situations where people go missing, what they have in common. So what you want to do is go in and follow this man, Dave Paulides. He's a police investigator. He does things very, very well. And make sure you get in and follow the CanAm Missing Project if you're watching this. The next thing is, yes, we are in a state forest, but man, this is just beautiful. We got Laurel Hill State Park swimming area down below us here, and we're going to go in the woods and see if we can find something to show you guys that this is a creation and not evolution. Let's go see what we can find. All right guys, it didn't take us very long and we found something to talk about besides all this green vegetation here. If you look down here, all right guys, this is bear corn, Canophilus americana. So you're gonna notice it kind of resembles a pine cone coming out of the ground. And this is not a fungus. This is a plant. This is a plant that does not have any leaves. It's not green. It has no use in chlorophyll. This plant is a parasite. And what is it doing right now? Well, with these red and black oaks that we have in this area, this is living off of a host of different things. So let's talk about it real quick. This plant has tubules that go down and they hook to a mycorrhizal fungus. And that mycorrhizal fungus is hooked to the roots of this red or black oak. And what is going on right now for this to be alive and where it's getting its nutrients from is the mycorrhizal fungus. It has a bond with the mycorrhizal fungus. That bond is called a hosterium. And with that bond, it's pulling water and minerals from the fungus. The fungus is getting sugar, water, and minerals from the tree root. So if you take any one of those out of the mix of these three organisms, this plant can't live. Also, if this plant gets too numerous around one tree, the tree can actually backfeed tannins in. The tree will know, first off, and will feed back tannins through its roots to kill off these plants if they become too populated on a tree, which doesn't happen very often. They live in a symbiosis. And this trifecta of life fights evolution right into its heart. It's a great thing, guys. If you just start learning what's out there, what's in this creation, you're gonna see God and how wonderful He puts things together. That's why when at the end of the creation He said, and He saw that it was good. So why would we find bear corn? And let's look at some of these features. First off, bear corn is also known as squaw root. Squaw root, it can help with the symptoms of menstruation. That's why this plant is called squaw root. Another thing is this plant is not toxic. It is slightly bitter, and I would boil it before you eat it, and it is kind of fibrous. So it's not the first thing you're gonna go out looking for, but bears, when they come out of hibernation, they like to forage on this. Deer like to forage on this, and they'll eat at it. Let's look at what the structures are though. These scales are actually flowers. These are all little flowers that are growing off of this plant. So guys, one more thing that we can teach you about the creation, this trifecta of life, the symbiosis of life and how it's webbed together so neat and even, proves that there is a writer to DNA and a maker to this creation. So guys, if you enjoyed this video today, learning about bear corn and being able to identify something when you're out in the wild, make sure you hit that like, share, and subscribe button, and we should all be foraging every day. So keep foraging.